In 1991, Elder Joseph O Ezeagwula had an overwhelming burden to help indigent people in typical rural communities who are victims of poverty and negligence. He started by extending benevolence to people in his village, including the elderly, widows, and children. He also set up a system of providing meals to everyday people he met on the streets, who could not afford decent meals. In 2006, Elder Joseph Ezeagwula founded the Community Compassion Initiative. Community Compassion Initiative, CCI, is a not-for-profit organization registered in Nigeria with the Corporate Affairs Commission in 2008, with a mission to seek relief for indigent people who are economically, educationally, and socially underprivileged, especially in rural communities. The objective is to provide welfare assistance to such people needing various forms of assistance, and to empower men and women who are unemployed, economically unengaged, youth who need career guidance and educational support to children. Another major project CCI carried out was in the Makoko rural riverine community in Lagos State, where CCI intervened in the plight of pupils of God's Work Nursery and Primary School, a low-cost school serving the community, by donating 50% of the pupils' school fees, donating new school uniforms and school supplies to the pupils, and donating teaching aids for the kindergarten and lower primary classes. It is worth mentioning that CCI has reached out to the Iju community in Lagos State, partnering with All Saints AME Church to host various community impact projects, including free vocational training for unemployed women in liquid soap making and beauty therapy, youth empowerment seminar and orientation on personal effectiveness and active citizenship, GCE tutorial classes and examination sponsorship for select youths, back to school initiative for needy primary school pupils, practical medical outreach, and organizing Iju community football match. All of these projects and more were funded by personal contributions of the founder, family, and some friends who share in the passion and vision. In 2020, CCI began a process of restructuring and appointed a new chairman in the person of Mrs. Joy Oguchi. As its first project under the new leadership, in December 2020, CCI carried out a renovation and beautification project at the Center for Happy Elderly People's Home, Ejigo, repainting the interior and exterior walls of the facility and remodeling the kitchen with the installation of kitchen cabinets, cooker, microwave, and replacing faulty fans. The 350,000 Naira project was concluded on the 5th of December 2020 with a visit of CCI officers and volunteers to the home, with special care packages given to each resident. We are currently serving poor communities in the Lekki-Aja environs, carrying out social impact projects that benefit various demographics in the communities that we serve. For the first quarter in March 2021, we carried out a food distribution project where we were able to support 54 families with a packed box of food worth 10,000 Naira each. We believe not only in providing basic necessities that people need to survive each day, but also in empowering people to be able to provide for themselves. We do not only give people fish, but we also teach people how to fish. And we do this through training and education. This mindset informed our second quarter skills acquisition projects, which was a vocational training program. CCI has just concluded its third quarter back-to-school projects, which served 200 children in the low-cost Zion Rema Nursery and Primary School in the impoverished Ikota community of Aja. Each student received a backpack stuffed with essential school supplies and water bottles as they prepared to return to school.
What happened here today was amazing. It was really good. I so much appreciate it. The CCI putting smiles on the faces of children is not easy. Despite the economic hardship that is there, we have removed burdens on the faces of parents. We so much appreciate. Relieving the burden of school bag, books, even food. This afternoon, we are not going to cook any other thing. We'll eat our food. I'm not going to buy any school bag again, no books. is a very, very relief on my part. I'm so much grateful. Thank you very much.
In fact, today I don't go even shop myself. I don't believe it. As I hear the matter, I tell my pikin, na true, never tell people waiting their apple. Make it not tell them finish, they not come, change go come. But as I see them, I say this one a hand of God. God go bless you now. He go bless you now well for me, Jesus.
2021 has been the most impactful year for CCI, and it will only get better. We have been able to carry out more impactful projects than we had ever been able to, and this is due to the generous support of our donors and sponsors. More people have supported our cause, enabling us to reach more people through their generous giving. We also partnered with churches and local businesses to better reach the communities. A special thank you to all our donors, sponsors, and grantors. Your generous giving has enabled us not only to put smiles on faces, but also to empower people to beat poverty. We covet your continued support, as there is a lot to do and a lot of people to reach. We hope to both widen and deepen our social impact in 2021. Thank you to our community partners, churches and businesses that have opened up their doors to host our programs. If you are not already supporting CCI, please consider doing so and partnering with us in being the hands and feet of Christ. There are two ways you can support: as a volunteer or as a financial sponsor. Please go to our website www.cc-initiative.org and fill out the form. If you are in the United States and would like to support CCI, please make contact with us to learn how you can make a tax-deductible donation. Special appreciation goes to our volunteers who work selflessly and tirelessly to plan and execute projects round the clock. Let's keep putting smiles on faces.